So friends, as I promised you that we will be back with our episode again with Suman Garu, and no more introduction because the first episode you know about him already. His favorite actor we spoke about and how he came into acting. So right now I want to ask him about his favorite character that he has been played in his movie. So I know 450 movies, 500 movies. It's hard to say that which is your favorite character, but which one you really loved and it was very challenging for you.
See, every movie is a challenge because we have to throw out the older one and we have to look forward to the new one. So what is the new thing we are going to do in this movie? So what is the new expression we are going to give? What is the new dance movement? What is the new action movement we are going to do? It always works in our mind. So other than this, characters. So what kind of character we are going to select? According to me, see, on all my films which I have done, every movie, when it comes to a dance sequence or a fight sequence, there's a lot of strain and we are trying to do something better than the previous one. We also look into the other artists, other movies, what they have done and how much we can do, so how better we can do, things like that. But according to me, the most strainful character which I did very passionately is the role of Lord Venkateswara Swami in the movie Annamaya. So why? Because I had to sit for 4 hours makeup, and this 4 hours was not that easy because I had to get up daily at 3:30 and I had to come to Annapurna studio in Hyderabad and sit on the makeup table at 5 o'clock. So from 5 to 9 it was makeup going on. Because when you see the movie you will know the decorations on my face just like makeup. There is so much of work done this side,
in the middle, yes,
the eyes, the eyebrows, the lip, and the shades and things and all, the jina powder and all that. And also people have not seen my hands and things because alta was all put on the hand and legs and all that. So there are 3-4 technicians working, I just sit like that and 3-4 people were doing it. So this is most strenuous part in the morning. First part in the morning is 5 to 9.
To get ready. For the character.
Then after when they say ready, I have to put on all the ornaments, heavy. And Lord Balaji has got the biggest crown. It's very heavy, and those days it was made of metal, not of fabric or cardboard or any kind of plastic material, real metal. It's a very heavy crown and the ornaments on the body. So when I put the crown at 9 o'clock and go to the set, I never used to remove the crown till 1 o'clock in the break. I used to carry it on because the position in which it is set, you remove it and again keep it, it doesn't go back to that position. We have to set it because it should not cover the namam which is here. At the same time, I should be able to move my head. I should not be frozen. I should have the ease. So all this takes time when you set the crown. Once it is set and once I go back, front, side and all that, the makeup man, he adjusts it according to my comfortability. After that, no. So I decided to keep it from 9 to 1. So only when they said break, come to the room, remove it, remove the ornaments, have my lunch, sleep for half an hour, again get up, again get ready, again put the crown. Again till they say pack up. It can be 6:30 or it can be 9 or 10 or 11. So like this I worked for 8 months with this get-up, and you have seen the number of other disguises also in the movie. Of a Brahmin, Purohit, then different things.
So many.
Yeah. So it is like each character, when it changes, I had to change my body language, my performance,
everything.
Yeah, God never does overdose in acting. It's very simple, slow. It's the glow in the face and the look. The eyes have to look very sharp. Things like that. When the other characters are coming, it's not that. It's different. There's a little bit of activeness in the body and the body language, the walking, sitting, all that is different. So this was one of the most, I feel, the most strenuous character, but which I loved, I liked, and that gave me such a big name, among the audience. The memorable movie in my life, I would say, of all the 450 films, I would say is Annamaya. So, me sitting next to the President of India, Shankar Dayal Sharma ji, watching the movie, And after the movie was over, having lunch with him, which I didn't expect. And after the lunch was over, a felicitation for me. And, it was really great. It was one of the most memorable, sweet, memorable incidents which happened in my life, which I never expected. Which I didn't plan. I feel it is only the God which has planned everything and made me enjoy the time with him, So, this movie, I would say, though it has been released years before, even now people talk about it. Even, wherever I go, especially the Telugu audience, they always refer that God's
that movie.
And
Yes.
See, actually, in Telugu, N.T. Ramarao ji was very popular with Krishna, Sri Krishna's role. And after that, I feel that I am the guy who is very popular with Lord Venkateshwar Swami. Because, the movie was a hit and it was watched by this great person. And everybody loved that movie. So, this is one of my best movies in my entire career. Though I can never forget my first film in Tamil, which gave me a life into the film industry. But among all the action movies and the romantic movies and all those movies, I feel this is a movie which I took a lot of strain, because I was also, I used to sleep on the floor. I was a pure vegetarian. I was away from my family life for 8 months.
Just to give that character.
Yeah, and it paid me. It paid me.
And also, as you explained that 4 hours to put on the makeup, and how long it took you to take it off?
1 hour.
Wow.
Yeah, because we had to apply coconut oil and scrub it because it was from early morning the paint was on.
Yes.
It never used to come out. So we had to do 2-3 times of coconut oil application and removing it with cotton, cloth, and things like that. And there were a lot of cuts in the body because the ornaments are of metal, I told you. Without my knowledge, there used to be some small cuts in the body. So I used to go every day home and put a cap of Dettol in the water and have my bath and I used to sleep. But of course, there was nothing else which happened. These are precautions which I took. And 8 months, I didn't have any problem. There was nothing which stopped me. For all the strain I took, God gave me a very smooth journey in that film till I finished that role.
What is your favorite dialogue?
Oh, in that movie, there is
not in that movie. That movie also, please, and also any other action movie that you still remember that your favorite dialogue.
See, actually, there is a dialogue in the famous movie Shivaji, the Boss, where I played the negative role, and that dialogue was actually, it became very popular because everybody in the cell phone also kept the dialogue. So the dialogue in Tamil, in Tamil it says, "Hey, Naina Pongal saattu puttu vechana nenikriya, Adida, Kasimedu Adi, Palaya police record eduthu paar." This is a dialogue. But this was a very strong dialogue in the movie, and people outside also they used to
say
talk about it. Then it became very popular in the cell phones, like everybody kept it out there. And this is a dialogue which I tell to the great superstar Rajinikanth.
Wow. Wow.
That's why it became very popular. And I love telling the dialogue.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of fun in the dialogue also. And a lot of meaning also in the dialogue.
Rajinikanth, experience with him, working experience with him, because that's your favorite title again, and how was the experience?
I think, according to my experience in the past 40 years, I think Rajinikanth is a man who can never be replaced. A very down-to-earth person, a very simple person, though he has attained his star level and his movies are released in Japan, very simple, very friendly, very down to earth, very helpful. And in Shivaji, if I got such name, it is only because of him. He never interfered in the script, he never interfered in the scene, and he told director Shankar that Suman must get a good name in this film because he is doing the first time a negative role. So it was only the characters which were seen. He never interfered. He never interferes also in any direction or any kind of thing. And he is one person you can't get in the industry. I think he is the first and the last. a person who is willing to pay back money to the distributors if his movie doesn't do well.
My
I
God.
think there's nobody so far who has done it. If his movie doesn't do well, he sees that he pays some money to the distributors so that they don't fall down. So they again come back, and that is why all his movies are being bought immediately, because the distributors know that he will be of some support to them in case there is a loss. So that is his magnanimity. His simplicity is magnanimity. So far, I think nobody has gone to that.
Done it.
Yeah. Done it. So this is one of the examples I told you, and been helping many people. And since he has come down, from a very low stage, he knows the problems in life, and he understands an artist's problem.
And he respects
And he has
it.
helped a lot of people because he has a wedding mandapam in Chennai, where he has given a lot of people mandapam free to people who could not afford. So he's given the mandapam free for their marriages. And that way he has done a lot of social service. It's genuine, out of his heart, not for any publicity. Many people don't know about it. So we came to know about all these things when I was talking with him. And when people told me that he has done this, he has done that, anybody else would have given a lot of publicity for that. So I feel he's my, I would say, my modern guru. Because he is very, point blank about his dialogues, whatever he advises and all that. Very practical. And how an actor's life is, and how it has to be enjoyed, and how we have to work. Being a superstar, during Shivaji shooting, 7 o'clock call sheet, he used to be there by 6:30. So he can come at 8:30, 9:30 or 10. Nobody is going to ask him. He used to be there at 6:30. He used to be there. We all used to run, because he has come. And by 7 o'clock, he'll be ready with makeup and he'll be sitting outside the caravan, waiting for his shot. But he would not make a fuss. He used to just wait. And he is the director's artist. No interference in direction. Whatever director says, he will do it. Director says, you do it like this, he will do it. You do it like that, he will do it. So, even at this stage also, I learned so many things from him. His commitment and the way how he mixes with the artist and how he contributes his action into the scene. He's a great man. There's no words. You keep on talking about him.
Yeah, exactly.
So much to talk about.
Who is your favorite director, and what is your favorite song in your movie?
See, for me, the first director who introduced me, who felt that I would be fit for the film industry. See, being 40 years now, it is something which that great director T.R. Ramanna, who, I don't know, the intuition what he had to pick me up. So I can never forget him in my life. But as, there are many stages and many directors whom I have worked with. And in Telugu, I would say one of the sweetest directors, Director K. Raghavendra Rao. The person who directed Annamaya. But doesn't at all show anger. I've never seen him angry. I don't know when he becomes angry. And even though, so many artists and technicians irritate him, he's so sweet and makes the artist very comfortable. And he sees that his output is there. In Tamil, I feel, I worked with Shankar, director Shankar, who is again a very wonderful director, because why I would say wonderful is, if there is a scene where he's not able to get what exactly he wants, he will act and show. Whether it's male or female, he will act and show what exactly he wants, and he will tell us to put our style into it.
Got you.
This is what I want.
Yeah.
Now you put your style into it, and this is how you modulate and tell the dialogue. So this dialogue has to come like this, like that. And he will not at all get irritated even if it take time. He is again one person who waits for his performance. He wants the performance to be brought out. Not only the actors, he is a director who also goes and advises the junior actors also to perform well.
Wow.
He sees that when the frame is there, he sees even the background is more natural, not only the foreground. So background also is. He will go to everybody and explain what they should do. Just not just stand there dummy, So you get into the character and this is your role. So you should do like this, you should walk like this, or come like this. So these are the main directors whom I really like.
What is your favorite song for your movies? Anything else? So really favorite.
Yeah, there is a movie in Telugu called Baba Baba Mardi in Telugu, where I got the Best Actor award, and there is a song in that movie It's a song. It's a very famous song called Gajja Gallu Mannadi. Gajja Gallu Mannadi. This is a song which I love. I like. Why I like it is because I love the tune, and I love the way how it has been
The
shot
composer.
and everything. You know.
Singer. Everything.
That's
Yes.
one song. Many songs are there, but this is the best song which I like. And there's one more song in a film called Iravaya Shadabdam, the 20th century. It's a song about the mother, praising the mother.
Okay.
Ammanu minchina devam unnada. This one, I think every mother, if she listens to this song, she will stop doing everything and just listen to the song. It's a beautiful song where I describe about a mother. What is a mother, and how great a mother is, and what a mother means to a son or a daughter.
Yeah.
These are the two songs which I love. The rest of all songs are all okay. They're all the regular commercial songs and the regular ones.
Your favorite supporting actors, or your favorite female figure that you love to work with?
Actually, I will say the one person whom I could not act, and I loved her as an actor and as a adorable actor and a great actor, was the late Sridevi. See, I worked with Jayaprada ji, I worked with Jayasudha ji. I was about to work with Sridevi ji, but unfortunately, she passed away. She was one of the best actresses, which I can say, who is just like Kamal Haasan ji, who can perform any kind of role. You give her the character and she will do it. Can be a dual role, triple role, or any kind of role. She, because people have not seen her old movies in Tamil and Malayalam and Telugu.
Yeah.
So she has done extraordinarily well. So that's one thing which disappointment, which now it cannot be filled up, that I couldn't act with her, and I really miss her now. She's one of the best actors, I feel, not only in South, even in North.
Yes.
She was one of the best actors who could, do any kind of role.
Yeah. We all love Sridevi ji, and as Suman Garu is expressing himself, I really love the way his emotions are flowing in his face, because he's a true human being. For every actor, that's what I believe in, that first you have to be a good human being to perform well, to give others the respect. So tonight we spoke a lot of different things, and what he likes and what he liked and what was the memorable moment. But right now I really want to talk about the young generation who are thinking to take acting seriously in their life, and they really want to come out with different ideas, because right now the scope is more. Right now there are so many things are happening, so many channels, so many television series are there. So it is not anymore that limited acting. It's a lot. It's a lot. So what do you want to say to all the actors who are like budding, or maybe like coming up, or maybe thinking in their mind that yes, I can try acting? So what will be your saying to them?
As you say, you're right. Now things have become very easy. So you can do some short films, and you can go to some companies for audition, and you can do it. One person who can prove that fate and destiny has played a major role in my life. Okay. So here again, I advise one thing is that okay, you can take a chance, but first thing is you have to learn acting. Everybody cannot be Suman. So I would advise people first to go to a film institute, get trained, then you come out with a certificate. Then starts the hunt, the journey. So sometimes lucky, the first or second, you may get a chance to act. But again, after that, the movie has to run. It has to be a hit. Okay, all these things are there. But basically, if you have to prove that you are a good actor, you need talent. So to see that your talent is there, you first go to a film institute and you get your training done. Proper training done, dance, fight, everything, male or female, whoever it is. Then is the journey searching, and today there's so many companies where they're looking out for newcomers. Okay. So once you get into that and you pass and you're in the set, even today I say the set is something like a temple. So when you go to the temple, how sacred you are, how much devoted you are, how much dedicated you are, looking at the God. That is the way how you should be in the set. Be dedicated, committed, and timing. Maintain your timings. Always try to be half an hour before, and don't give the producer tension that you are late. The director, once you do a film with the director, don't argue with the director. You know, you're not in a stage to argue. Like even I myself feel I don't argue, but when I feel a mistake is there, I just tell, see, there's a mistake over here. That's it. Only once. I don't repeat it. But he says, no, do it. I do it. But I point it out because with my experience, I feel there's a mistake here which is going to be seen in the movie all the 4 shows in a day. It's not a TV serial which will go off in one episode.
Yes.
So it's my duty to tell. If they don't listen to it, fine. But sometimes what happens, there may be a scene later which has got a connection with this. So the director, when he tells me that, I say, okay, fine. We have reached the stage, but the newcomers, they have not reached that stage. So you are no way going to dictate terms with the director or anything. Just listen to what he says and you do it. So when you become an obedient student of the director, so the director himself will again encourage you in the next film, the next film, and the next film. When you are a person committed with time and you see that the producer is happy, the producer will see that again you repeat it again and again and again. So when you become a pain in the neck between these two things, you will not be promoted, you will be avoided. So this is the basic secret how you continue in the industry. You know, maintaining timing, behavior, respect your seniors, because your seniors have seen a lot of life, they have got a lot of experience. So try to, you know, give them respect and learn from them, like what they are doing. It's not that you have learned in the institute and it's over. So practically when you are working, you will be learning a lot of secrets, like how they are telling the dialogues, how they are performing, how they are giving expressions. So there is a lot of things to learn. So always give respect to the technicians also, who, you know, the people who, they are people who mold you, the cameraman, the lightman, the assistant directors, all of them. And this is how you continue. And your time is good, your destiny takes you, it may take you to the top or in between or somewhere like that. But this is an industry where you have to keep on trying. There's nothing like that, I'm going to go there, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to come out. No. You have to keep trying again and again and again.
Now you know that you got the guidance from Suman Garu, who is in Tollywood film industry for more than 40 years. And with his experience, when he's saying these words, I do believe that you have to maintain your schedule, your timing, and of course your passion towards your dedication. And it was really fantastic meeting you, Suman Garu, and I do hope that we will meet again. And it was our honor to talk to you, and really I tried my best to show everyone who you really are and who you really admire, and I do hope that our viewers will love it. So now, Suman Garu, why not say few words to our loyal viewers who really supported our channel and Star Darbar a lot, because they I know that they want to see more, know more about you, but we'll be back again sometime later on, maybe when you are around here again. So please say a couple of lines to our viewers.
So it's been a great time, and I never expected to have this interview here. So I thank Madam for having come all the way. Ragini ji for coming all the way and had this interview, because interviews, I will have a number of interviews wherever I go. But with this interview, I feel that many people would have learned what I am, and they would have learned how to come up in this industry and how to go on in this industry. And also I'm thankful to the association, especially the TASA association, who brought me here for this Ugadi celebration this year. And through them, I got this opportunity to meet Ragini ji. But I think time is very short, so we have tried to discuss certain things about my past and my present, and also my experiences, so with directors and producers. So I do hope this interview is good, and some especially aspiring artists would have learned some of the secrets of success and some of the secrets of how to continue the journey in this film industry. So I thank all my fans who have been blessed me with all their affection, love and affection, all the producers and directors and technicians who have given me this image for 40 years. and I've been acting in almost all 8 to 9 languages. So all the other directors from all the other languages and producers who gave me an opportunity to work in different languages, and I do hope, looking forward to work in some other languages also, provided I get good characters which has got good messages, where people would see the character and learn so many things in life, because cinema is one of the most powerful media, just like TV. So I'm looking forward for good roles, and I hope I will keep you all entertained and amused. Thank you. So this character Annamaya is a very difficult role, which I felt because I had to put in a lot of effort. So I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning and sit for makeup at 5 o'clock in Annapurna Studios. And once they started working on my face, which was the main thing, because there were 3-4 technicians working on my hands, my legs, and when you see the movie, especially when you see my close-up, you will see the namam over here, which is done very beautifully, and then the eyebrows, the eyelashes, and then the decorations on the face, and all these things. And at 9 o'clock, when everything was, we were ready, they keep the crown, fixed it, because it should be free for me to move my head or to, turn my head. I used to keep the crown till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because, removing it and keeping it, would disturb the face and the makeup. So it was very heavy, because in those days it was made of metal. And again, after my lunch, at 2:30, I used to keep the crown till it was packed. So this was a very strenuous role for me, but I enjoyed it. Many people have asked me, will you do once again Annamaya? See, I feel again repeating it is not much of interest, unless there's a new story and everything is new. I feel repeating it would be boring. So that's why the next chance I did Lord Rama in Sri Ramadas. So like that, I'm looking for fresh roles and not repetitive roles, because repetitive roles may not be interesting to people. So doing the God's role, I did Venkateshwara Swami, I did Sri Rama, and then I did Sri Satyanarayana Swami. In that movie, I played the role of Shiva, Sri Rama, and the Satyanarayana Swami. So I played about 7 roles in that movie. So again and again playing the same role, unless the script is different, the story is interesting, I think people will not be interested. But given chance, definitely yes. There's a lot of strain in doing divine roles, a lot of hard work, but I don't mind doing it because the output is good, and it's not a regular role like we do in the commercial film. There's something different, provided the script is interesting. I always believe in a script which is interesting, means it's got entertainment and which has got some new story, not the regular girl-boy meeting and the love and the villain coming in. So yes, definitely any fresh role, I'll be ready.